Welcome into Taylor Kitchen, and as you can tell, we're not in Taylor Kitchen today. We're in my childhood home kitchen back in Indiana, and this is my mom, Lana Miller, and she's going to show us how to make her very famous payday bars. She sells a lot of these at market, and they're really delicious, kind of an imitation of that payday bar that you might have grown up with. But why don't we just go ahead, Mom, and dive in and tell us how
Okay.
we're going to make this recipe.
Okay, well, the original recipe called for a cake mix at the bottom with an egg and oil in it. Well, I do butter because I like butter better.
Yeah.
And I make up my own dry mix with a combination of flour and
Yeah.
whatever my recipe says.
Yeah, so she's got like a homemade cake mix in here that you're going to add the butter and the eggs and everything to. Instead of buying a package, you can buy a package, a boxed cake mix if you want to, but my mom doesn't do that. She starts from scratch.
And it's sugar, flour, baking powder, and salt.
Super
Simple,
easy.
simple. And I keep it refrigerated. I usually make a big batch, keep it refrigerated, and I just weigh out 13 ounces when I'm ready to bake this.
Mhm.
And then I add a third cup of melted butter, which I've already measured out, and one egg. And I just stir that together, press it into a 9 by 13 pan, and bake it at 325.
Guess for the base.
15
15
minutes for the
not
first
even
time.
as
I'm
long.
sorry.
So that's good.
I haven't made these since last December, so my memory's getting older. My mind's getting older.
You're remembering just fine.
And of course, you could do it on a mixture if you wished, but why
This
dirty
is
a
so
mixer?
easy, exactly.
For this part, Mark, I use my food processor, my mixer every day, every day of the week during the summer months.
Well, she's a professional, so
No.
she does that. You bake for market, so
I bake for farm market. I
it's
used to
hard to
cater, but I don't
imagine.
cater anymore. So I just do this, and I love doing it. Love the people, love the social life. Get to see friends.
And yeah, you do love doing it. It keeps her really busy and really active. Keeps my dad active too, because he's the guy that has to do the setup and take down. We're gonna press it into. She's got parchment in the pan, which I'm a huge fan of parchment paper.
And I've even
It
buttered
saves.
it just to make doubly sure. I don't
Yeah.
know that that's necessary, but I do it anyway.
And it's easier to get it out of the pan. I really do think. How many, like if it were like cookies, pies, cakes, how many items do you think you sell every market, like on a Saturday?
Oh my word!
Like 100 or more?
Oh, probably easily 100.
Okay.
But I don't do big batch stuff for people. I fix it. We have
Mhm.
a lot of senior citizens, so I package stuff in 3 or 4 pieces with cookies. Try to make it affordable, easy to carry,
Yeah.
so forth. So it's good to have a cleaner upper.
She was my cleaner upper when I was young because I hated doing dishes, and so now I'll try to do her dishes for her. She usually doesn't want me to.
Well, I think when she helped me in the shop, everything I had out there was big, and
Yeah.
I could see for a kid where I think I made her hate dishwashing.
Yeah, because it was professional dishwashing. There's 3 stations. First you wash, then you sanitize, and then you rinse, right?
That's the way I
So
do
it
it.
was like, and it was massive pots and pans. It wasn't like a couple pieces of silverware and a couple plates. It was like professional grade cooking things that we were washing, but
Biggie stuff.
Yeah.
The little kid, I guess it was probably hard for a little kid.
yeah. I was probably just lazy, didn't want to wash dishes.
No, she was always busy. It's good to wash dishes.
It's therapeutic. I find it therapeutic
There you
now
go,
that I'm older.
therapeutic. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah. And you have she has a nice view out her kitchen window. She can look at the barn and the trees and the grass, and when you have a view out your kitchen window as you're washing, it really helps.
Definitely. Okay, that's pretty much packed in. It doesn't have to be perfect,
Okay.
just roughage. But anyway, it's in there.
And so it's going to bake
I'm going to put that in
for
the oven
15
for
minutes.
15 minutes. Okay, we are going to do the topping that goes on this. So this is a entire package of Reese's peanut butter
Mhm.
chips
Okay.
and a 1/4 cup of peanut butter.
Okay. 1/4 cup of butter. Okay.
That looks good.
Okay.
That'll work. That'll work. Not. I normally do this in a double boiler in my shop, but I'm in the house today, so I'm going to just put this in the microwave.
In the microwave.
And
That's my shortcut whenever you need to melt things like chocolate. If you melt chocolate and butter together, it's really easy in the microwave. Just all microwaves are different. You have to maybe 30-second increments to know your microwave, and then it's super easy to melt things like that in a microwave without getting a double boiler out and dirtying a couple more pots and pans. And I have had these bars. They are so good.
This is a very rich mixture.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Step 1, it's out of the oven. So now what do we do, Mom?
Okay, so we're going to put a 10-inch bag of marshmallows on top.
Oops.
Need to get them evenly
Try to get it
distributed.
even over the hot crust. Oh, that crust smells good. Anything with butter in it,
into
when you
the
bake
oven.
it smells so good.
I'm a butter lover, unfortunately. It's going to go back in the oven for, we're going to watch it, maybe 6 to 8 minutes, depending. I like to get them just a little bit brown on top. I'll get the oven door.
Okay.
Mind putting that in for me?
In the oven they go. Okay. This is out of the oven. The marshmallows are starting to toast a little bit. They're all melty. All right, Mom, what we do next?
Well, now it has to get cool enough to put the topping on, because the topping is thick and heavy, so it has to cool completely, otherwise it would just roll up inside the. So now we wait again.
Now we wait. And it's a little chilly out here. We debated about whether we should put it on the front porch for a while to hasten the cooling, but we'd have to guard it with our lives.
Yep. Feral cats in the neighborhood.
Yeah, we'll be back.
We will be back.
Okay, the layer with the marshmallows is sufficiently cool. We actually sat outside where it was really cool and had a nice chit chat while we waited. And
This is
next step.
mixture of 2 cups Rice Krispie treats and 2 cups of cocktail peanuts.
Peanuts, okay.
And I warmed up the other mixture in my Corningware. I have a ton of Corningware. When we got married in '62, this was so popular. We got a lot of it. I'm still using it.
Except for one piece. On a visit, I tried to organize her cabinet and broke one.
You broke 2, my dear.
I broke 2. Oh, sorry, I broke 2. I owe her 2
But who's
Corningware.
counting? Who's counting? That's okay. I said I've got more than I've ever used.
She was just being nice. So if anybody wants to send 2 Corningware pieces to my mom, please do so.
Please don't. I'm too old to start over. But I have used them a lot. Live and learn.
So she's just mixing this together.
It's very thick. I actually stuck the Rice Krispies and peanuts in the microwave as well, just to get them warmed up a little bit to make this easier to mix up.
Very nice. So this recipe has a few steps, but they're all very easy steps. You just have to wait a little bit between each one. So,
You can go watch television in between or get some housekeeping done.
and then you're just spreading that out thinly over that
As
marshmallow
soon as I
layer.
can get it, yes, as evenly as I can get it.
And these peanuts were salted, right? So you get that
Yeah, they're
sweet
salted.
and salty, which is such a good combination. I love it.
These
I
are-
asked
these
her
are-
about, because I have trouble with peanuts, and you can do this with other nuts. If you
Oh,
want to
absolutely.
use cashews, you know, take out a second mortgage on your house, you could do that.
That would be awesome with cashews. Oh my
It
goodness.
would be really good with cashews.
It wouldn't look like a payday bar, but
Uh-huh.
nothing
And this
wrong
makes
with
a
that
really big
flavor.
pan, so even if you wanted to half the recipe and do a smaller amount, maybe do cashews with that, just
For fun.
change it up a little bit, yeah. I would say this could be pretty adaptable. And this is a big seller at your market, right?
Yes, it is. Very popular.
Because they're quite delicious.
I cut them into 16 bars and wrap each one individually in saran and sell them by the piece.
How much do you charge for a piece?
Last summer they were $2.50.
$2.50. She's a bargain, folks.
And we're done. Now we just
We're
let
done.
it cool.
All right, these payday bars are done, and I not only have my mom to do the taste test. She already knows. She's had them a lot of times. So have I. So has Dad, actually. But this is my dad, Jim. So we're going to have a little taste test. We already know what we're going to expect here, but grab one and let's dig in. All right, and I'll grab this one.
They look like a payday when you cut them. They're
Yeah,
different
look
layers.
at that. That looks so delicious. All those layers are amazing.
No calories, of course.
No,
No calories. We took them out just for the next 5 minutes.
pretty good, pretty good.
They're really good, guys.
Rich.
It's been fun. Yeah, very rich.
Very
Filming
rich.
here on the farm
Mhm.
with my parents. And you will find this recipe on tkfoodie.com. You don't want to miss this one. These are fabulous. Thanks for joining us.
See
Thank you. Have a good day.
Bye.